Right, hello geeks, geekesses, nerds, nerdesses, and Trekkies. Overshot the mark there, went over the top of the screen. Anywho, yes, today we have some special guests that have been loaned to the lab, especially for this video. Now the gentleman who loaned me these things has a habit of calling me a geek. How dare he? Well, I am really, but it turned out that the gentleman in question wasn't as cool as he first played out, and it turns out he has a loft full of Star Trek stuff, so he's the nerd now. Ha ha ha! Anyway, yes, he has lent me these 30th anniversary things. I'll just put one of the boxes in front here so you may see. These even are 30th anniversary Star Trek collectible prop type thingies that celebrate from 1966 to 1966 to 1996. Doesn't actually say that on this one. No. There we go. Doesn't that long. You shall see these later. But yes, 1966 to 1996. We'll put that one aside. And we'll go back to this one. Because there are three of them here. 3 boxes full of stuff. You've seen 2. And there's a third one. And he thought we'd be interested in having a look at these things. So yes, we would. So at the time of filming, these are 96, 2006, 2006, where are we, 28? No, 96, 2006, sorry, having a brain drain, 18, anywho, yes, 18. So let's have a look at what we've got here. First one is the classic Star Trek classic communicator, Starfleet standard communications device. It's funny that these days our basic mobile phones are more advanced than these, but the difference is ours don't go to space. These do. Well, did. Or imagine they do. Includes 3 classic communicator sounds: opening, activation sound, hailing, and high frequency. Ooh. Working signal lights. Yay. Because that changed your life, working signal lights. Flip up metalized antenna grill. In other words, it's plastic made to look metal. Includes certificates of authenticity. So if you buy this from China and this is going in Chinglish, do you get a certificate of non-authenticity in Chinglish? That would be interesting to see. Bonus, technical blueprint included. Woo! Oh, they are still sealed in here, but he's has told us not a problem to open them up, so that's very nice. And you get the collector's series edition number 97760. Contains small parts which may present a choking hazard to children under 3. So if you're 4, 3 and a half, 3 years and 1 day, this presents no choking hazard to you whatsoever, according to this box. Stock number is 6117, which looks great on the front of the box there. It's usually something you stick all the way on the sides, isn't it? Playmates. Kinky. Includes 2 replaceable AA batteries, which are long since died, so it's got fresh in. Very kindly provided. Basically getting the same things. New actual lights and sounds from the original Star Trek TV show. So the last one didn't have lights or sounds, I'm assuming. And if these are from the TV show, there can't be too many of these lights around. They're nicking them. Does anybody told NBC, whoever it was, about this? Captain's log. We've been to the toilet. Unclassified. This is the first generation of subspace communications device. The communicator's compact and lightweight design, along with its powerful range of 1,200 kilometers. So that's the air freshener. Not my arse, it's the air freshener. Made this communications device standard issue to all officers in Starfleet. He says with a changing accent. This classic model was used for ground to orbit and global audio contact. Radio. Oh no, hang on. What? How did this work? Doesn't say what method, whether it's radio, subspace, or whatever. Anywho. What? Though this communicator was obsolete by 21st century standards, its simple design allowed for easy field maintenance modifications. Of particular note are the manual dials, which control emergency signals and frequency response of the communicator. These manual overrides were later replaced by an internal sub-matrix processor. In other words, the world went digital and Star Trek had to catch up. Okay. Don't think we need to read the rest of them. We should just get it out. Whew. Now, it's celebrating the 96. It's got a copyright to 94, so it may have been another model 2 years before it came out. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Press here, but it's not put in properly, so you really can't. That doesn't work. Certificate of authenticity, and the machine itself. There's no somewhere, no, just box. Okie dokie. Let me teach you more. The classic communicator contained in this collector's box is certified a special collector's edition with authentic lights, sounds and lights from the classic TV series. Each packet is individually numbered. And the instructions. I don't think we need the instructions on this one, so we shall leave them. And we can assume they're not in Chinglish. So, if we press this, I think it's this button, and we do the classic flip. That went wrong, didn't it? Okay, do this one. Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha, it works. It's actually not when you flip up, it doesn't actually activate it, which would have been nice, but the button on the side to do it. And you got the dialing button there, and the high pitched tone there. And that one just lights up a light for some reason. And the speaker, which is, you know, just printed sticker onto the plastic. It's nicely made plastic. And you got the clip on the back and the power source, batteries, power source down there. So yes, nice little device in itself. And you get to do that. Now you again. Now my finger caught it. Hang on. Yeah, you don't want to do that too often. You end up. So do it like this. There you go. Bring me some tea, Fluffy. Bring me some tea. She's on the course, so she can't. So yes, that's the communicator. It's a well-made little device. Dun 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 dun. If it was mine, I'd be tempted on a show and stuff to clip it onto my belt, but it's not. So it's gonna go back. So let's put this one back away. So I've had it clipped into here, so just to stop it from wibbling around. There we go. That is your communicator. One away, nicely away, and we can move on to the next device. There we go. Right. We'll have the medical stuff next. Warning! Get this one in even bigger letters. Choking hazard, small parts, not suitable for children under 3 years. Press here to activate medical scanner. Well, we obviously didn't package this right, so yes, that's not going to work. Okay. Dr. McCoy's medical kit. Well, some of it, not all of it. Doesn't say. Some of Dr. McCoy's medical kit, as indeed it should, includes 2 classic Star Trek medical instruments. That one and that one. Lights and sounds from the original TV show. Yeah, we've been nicking the sounds again. Stock number. Collector's edition 31,502. Authentic replicas of instruments seen in classic Star Trek. Medical scanner with digital scanning sound. Ooh. Anabolic photoplaser with light up laser tip. Believe me, that's not as impressive as it sounds. Bonus, official Starfleet Medical School diploma included. So you can now get a diploma without doing anything. A bit like one of those diploma mills. Okie dokie. Basically the same thing on the side. Same thing on that side with the copyright stuff. Usual gumph. More gumph. Same sort of stuff. And pictures on the back. Ooh, didn't know this one. So look at this. Complete your 30th anniversary classic collection. Galileo shuttlecraft with exclusive Captain Kirk figure. 9-inch collector series Captain Pike. Telosian from The Cage. Captain Christopher Pike from The Cage. Orion Animal Woman from The Cage. Mr. Spock from The Cage. One medical scanner, one anabolic, or you could say anabolic, or something like that. Each piece of equipment works in conjunction with the other to provide a trained medical officer with a comprehensive field kit. You don't need to be trained, you get a diploma here, you're sorted. I don't know. The highly sensitive medical scanner reads life form animations of alpha, beta, gamma, theta, and x-rays. The anabolic sterilizes and seals that's what it does. Minor injuries with optional power enhancement for major wounds. Each instrument contains regenerative power supply and subspace link to facilitate remote access to shipboard medical computers. The compact design and rugged construction of the medical kit has made it a vital link to life-saving procedures during awaiting missions. Note: Dr. McCoy pioneered the development of standardized procedures regarding this basic medical kit. If it's that basic, the procedures can't be that complex. I don't know. God. His research findings can be accessed on the Starfleet Academy Medical School database, which these days would probably be online, but in 1996 it could have been online, but yeah, it's probably gone by now, even if it had been. Anyway, let's have a look. Kit. And there's another box there. Another box here with store. Let's have a look at the kit first on this one. I need a swig of tea because my mouth is drying out with all this talking. Okay, let's have a look. Right, here's our probe. And here's our photoplasmy poopy poo poo. Okay. Let's have a look at this one first. And there we go, it's our medical scanner. It has gone a bit yellow over the years. Unless it was made like that, but I imagine it's gone a bit yellow over the years due to the clear plastic. Get a little spinny thing, which still matches spin. And the body of it with a speaker at the back. Little batteries go in the side there, and you've got a button to activate, so you can go like this. And scan things. So let's have a look at my hand here. Oh, we've got no cat scratches. Here's a dog scratch from about 1996. Let's see if we can analyze and repair that. If you hadn't already noticed, it's rather loud. So we've got our analysis, and now it's a scratch. It's told us it's a scratch. We'll pretend that. And now we bring in our our fixie upper thingy, and that's not very impressive. Ah, there it is. Little light, not very bright. And yes. Now there is no way to change the intensity of the light on this thing, and there we go. But there we go. You have to have its exact distance. Oh no, you don't. There we go. You can repair the scar. sort of. And then we can recheck the scar. With this incredibly loud instrument. And there you go. That's those two. So if I put this one's condom back on. There's your little tray. There's your little tray. No, goes that way. Perhaps. Yes, that way. And that one goes that way. And in here we found, didn't we? Yes, we did. It has some stuff. This will be the Starfleet diploma. The instructions, self-quoted instructions. I doubt there's anything wrong with them, but you never know. To engage the anabolic photo plus late, press the button. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just in case you are a dullard. And then got instructions to tell you. And here you have your diploma from the Starfleet Academy. Having fulfilled the highest requirement prescribed by the trustees of this academy, and after a thorough examination upon all studies and skills pertaining to medical science, is conferred the degree of Doctor of Medicine, with all the duties, responsibilities, and privilege thereunto appertaining. Some fancy words. In witness whereof the trustees have caused this diploma to be issued. Caused it. They've issued the diploma. Bearing the Great Seal of the United Federations of Planets. Some may not consider it a Great Seal, but there we go. Chief of Staff, Starfleet Command, and President of Board of Trustees in Chinese. Looks like Chinese. Might be Japanese. I don't know. Oh no, Hong Kong. Chinese, whatever. 96. Anywho, so there's our little diploma. So I'll put that back into the bag and put them away. This one's more difficult. I shall not waste time putting it away for the eyes. I shall put it away when the video is complete. Right, third. Ow! That's my little bed. That's my glasses hitting the camera. The third but not final. More tea. Right, the last one is the classic Star Trek classic phaser. Phaser? What's a phaser? No idea. A phaser. Starfleet standard issue side on. Press here to activate phaser sounds. Yep, just shot a hole in the box. Collector's Series Edition, number 111,979. Light up adjustable beam emitter. 2 classic phaser sounds, stun and higher setting. I've not heard the stun actually, to be honest. Bonus technical blueprint included. Includes 2 AA batteries, not these days. Light up, 2 classic sounds. Certificate of authenticity. I don't know if you can hear the wind there, but it's quite windy here today whilst filming. And on the back, we have more gum. A lock release, which doesn't actually do anything. Phaser setting dial, power display, forward lock plate. Didn't really need to know that, did we? Beam intensity control, light up beam emitter. Yay. Not only emits beams, but it lights up. Woohoo! Captain's log. Stardate 9404.01 classic phaser. Have I got enough water left in my body to explain all this? Right. The classic phaser configuration consists of a Type 1 phaser interlocked with a Type 2 phaser body. The 2 phasers combine to create a powerful defensive weapon with minimal phase degradation. That's important. The classic phasers was the standard issue to all officers in Starfleet, designed around the Federation's policy of creating weapons for defensive purposes. The classic phaser is a prime example of early Starfleet innovation. The classic phaser, simple yet highly effective design, made it one of the most reliable weapons of its time. Highly powerful with adjustable settings. The classic phaser was a paradigm for early portable defensive sidearms. Copyright 1994, made in Hong Kong. Product to China. Oh, package printed in Hong Kong. Okay. Right, Playmates. Fucking. Right, let's get her out and have a look, shall we? Which is the side that's free. That's the side that's free. And we release her from the bond. So here's the phaser. And here's some classic Star Trek stuff. Okay, let's get this out. Instructions. Certificate of authenticity. And blueprints. Okay, the first thing that hits me about the blueprints is they're blue. Yay. But, excuse me, when you're thinking of blueprints, you're thinking of how the internals work. And this clearly doesn't show that. It's just another external look. But the Type 1 phaser fits in the top of the Type 2 phaser. Ta-da! That's how it explained to me now. Right. Put them away later. So here's the phaser itself. So obviously that's the Type 1 fitting inside the Type 2. So this was portable. Obviously it doesn't come away now. And then fits in this handgun. Now, on the top we have the power setting dial. Something like that. The beam dials. Oh, come in. The phaser setting dial. The power display. The speaker, basically. The forward lock plate. So that would lock the classic phaser 1 into the phaser 2 body. The light up beam emitter at the front. Beam intensity control, which does actually work. There's the trigger and the thing. So let's have a look. At the moment it's set on whatever it's set on, and we can fire. It's very awkward to fire because you have to press this upwards, so actually it's not natural. There we go. And it lights up. And I'm assuming if we move it, yeah, there we go. You can adjust that and you just get different levels of light. And, oh hang on, this does move. I'm not sure which is death and which is stun, but it does work. You move that. There you go, yeah. Stun. We'll just say for argument's sake. And, oh, this is awkward. Not natural. There we go. Die! Die! Yes, so there you go. That's the phaser. It's so well built, and yeah. Quite a nice little piece of kit. If I was at a show or something, it'd be quite nice to walk around with. And these days, especially if you're in America, which I'm not, fortunately, probably get arrested for carrying that. So there we go. That's the phaser, the makeup kit, and the communicator. So thank you very much to John who lent these to us, and we'll now get these safely back to him. We have some more stuff on the way, and you've probably seen some stuff, and there's loads of stuff going on. So anywho, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a link coming up at the top any moment. And thank you very much. Live long and prosper. That way, isn't it? Yeah. Live long and prosper. Thank you very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.